Right guys, let's get straight into it. We have got icon swaps free. I don't know what to expect. I don't know what there is. This is the first time going into the game. We are expected to get this a couple of times. I'm hoping we do get some sort of loading screen, but normally when this happens, we don't get anything. It just seems to just let me through after a couple of tries. So we'll have a look. Icon swaps free have been announced. I've just seen the tweet. We will have a look at them live rather than actually going in and having a look myself first. Do we have any loading screen? Is that what's going on? Come on, give me some. It always does this. The first literally couple of seconds or a minute or so of trying to get into the game, you tend to not be able to. As you can see, we are stuck. Okay, that looks nice already. We've still got the carnival things. Celebrate Adidas, GMR, kit, team of the week. Okay though, prime moment Cannavaro, Riquelme, Petit, Carlos Alberto, Garrincha, the Zidane that I currently have. So it already knocks number one off for me by the looks of it, because I can imagine that's going to be the best you can get. But let's see what we get. Right, so first off, we're going to look at the icons, and then we'll look at the objectives and see what they've dropped. There's got to be an SBC of some sort. We've got, okay, Quaresma. Let's have a look. What do we got? What sort of rating are we looking at? 85, 2 team of the weeks. That doesn't look terrible. What? 89 rated. 5-star, 4-star. Decent everything. Good passing. Dribbling's nice. Actually looks, oh, finishing. I suppose you can do that with, maybe you could put a sniper or a, I don't suppose you need a Deadeye, but a sniper at least would do well for that. Anything else? We've obviously got that still. Take 5. That gives us Rare Electrum. That's still there. Marquee matchups. Right. Let's go to icon swaps and go from here. So 6 will get you Prime Moment Schmeichel. We then have Prime Moment Litmanen for 6. Prime Moment Trezeguet and Gattuso for 7. Laudrup for 9. Puyol for 9. Prime Icon Pack for 9. It depends on how many tokens. If they're going for like 26, that's not a bad deal, to be honest. But depends on what we've got left here. So we've got Prime Moment Overmars for 10. We've got a Hullet for 10. Baby though. Prime Moment Lampard for 10. Maldini's Prime for 13. Wow. A 15 for Kaka. 16 for Dalglish, 16 for Prime Moment Ian Rush, 16 for Prime Moment Bergkamp, as 18 for Riquelme, and then we finish off with 19 for Maradona, 19 for Prime Moment Petit, 20 for Prime Moment Cannavaro. That card just looks nuts, genuinely looks nuts. 21 for Prime Moment Alberto, 21 for Garrincha, and 23 for Zidane. So, how do I feel about that? Like, I like these two, definitely. I would not go with Garrincha for 21. Zidane I've already got, so I'm quite happy with already having him. Petit's nice, but again, I just don't feel like 19. Honestly, the Prime Icon pack is looking very nice. Maradona's looking good, I suppose, for 19. That's decent. You've got a few decent Prime Moments if you want to whack them in your club for quite a lot. Dalglish is a nice one for 16. Kaka and Maldini is a fantastic one for 13. Really, really good, because I can imagine you can still get a Prime Icon pack as well. Baby Hullet, I personally wouldn't touch for 10. I've got him, but I really wouldn't go for that one. I'd go for the Prime Icon pack if you're going for anything, if you're doing something like that. But realistically, if we get 24, you can get 9, 18. You need another. So it depends. You need another 3 or 4. It all depends on how many they give you, but you could potentially do 3 of them. At the very minimum, you can do 2 Prime Icon packs. Not bad. I wish they went a little bit more meta for it. Just check these in case these have got anything. I would say that they needed to go a little bit higher, mainly on the big ones. Prime Moments, why not? Give us them, because this is the final one before literally the end of the game. It doesn't look like anything else is here. No, nothing else is here. So we're going to leave that. So we've got at the minute Quaresma and the icons, and then we'll have a look at the featured objectives then. What have we got? So we'll start off with this. Anything here? Okay, so we've got nothing new there by the looks of it. No. Anything in Foundation? No. Season objectives, daily pack, obviously. St. Paddy's kit, obviously the Adidas kit. Icon swaps, we've got win 4 matches against standard. La Premier League, La Liga, Serie A, Ligue 1, La Liga. Same as normal there. So you can get 5 there and you can get 3 here. Oh, okay, there's a couple of others. So we've also got win 5 rival matches using 11 UCL themed players. Okay, we've got 11 first owners, that's easy, and win 12 games of FUT Champs. So 5, 6, 7, 8, then you can get 12. So you can get 12 so far. One of these legendary with 11 Brazilians, that's easy. 11 Japanese, actually really good if you've done the objective players. Okay. Yeah, I suppose that's all right actually. And Liga NOS. Okay, that's not bad at all. We got. Oh, okay. We'll go into the season objectives because that kind of tells us a little bit. Oh, now that is going to be very, very interesting for the weekend league. Icon moments, Maldini to use. We've also got 1,000 coin boost. We've got gold pack, jumbo premium, some Tifus. Oh, we got Del Piero. Is it Del Piero there? A few different badges, jumbo. Let's have a look. So we've got Del Piero 94 prime moment, another fantastic one. Then we've got 86ers. Are you kidding me? Honestly, okay, no, hold on. Before I go and absolutely slate it, we've got 86ers. That's the first person. Jumbo premium, small prime gold. Oh, we've got a Japanese there, so he'd be good for the objective. I suppose they're picking random people. I like that. I can accept that. Nobody really that I'm gonna think that's gonna help my club. Premium gold, mega pack, rare electrum, prime gold, decent. Oh, baby, wow! Fred Carrasco and Belotti. That Fred, I need that Fred. That Fred is getting into that club. That looks so nice. Genuinely, what are we looking at? 4-star, left-footed, high work rates, good stamina, strength not quite there, dribbling looks fantastic. Wow, okay, that looks a very, very nice card. So that's not a bad season objective. I like that they're giving you more packs. That is really good. We've got a lot of objectives to be working towards. What was the bronze this week? So we got week 1, scoring 3 separate matches, assist using a forward, score 2 goals using French, and play a squad battles match. Very, very simple. And then we've got obviously master passer, squad battles, standard. So what am I thinking though? Like, I like the icons. I think they've got a very nice selection. I just think they've let themselves down a little bit towards the end. Like, all of this is great. We've got some nice icon moments going all the way up. And then about like here, they really just, I don't know, prime. I suppose Maldini's great. Kaka is nice because he's new. I can agree with that. Dalglish, again, I'd like to go for a little bit higher. Ian Rush is not bad. Bergkamp, Riquelme's new. Maradona 95, I can understand why they don't do the prime moment of him. Petit, realistically for 19, honestly, I didn't really find him that much better than Conte, to an extent anyway. I guarantee he's free. Cannavaro is amazing, like that is a great one. Alberto, another fantastic one. Garincha, I just feel like for 23, they've given you the baby Zidane. I don't know. I feel like that is such a letdown for the final one that realistically, like if you think about it, last month or the last icon swaps, we got Vieira. He is currently going for, if we find the right one. Oh no, that's Vieri. Vieira. So if we put in that, there we go. We should be able to find him now. He's 88. He's going for, at the minute, 1.5 mil. Not bad. Zidane, I believe, is relatively the same. Maybe a little bit higher, but it's the same max reward. Like, Zidane's going for lower. I like it because Zidane's incredible. Like, I've played a lot of matches with him. He's absolutely amazing. But realistically, for the final icon swaps, I don't feel like they'll be able to get another one out. I really wish they did someone absolutely massive. Like, literally, the final two choices are okay at best. The rest of it, like I said, these two are amazing value because you've got two massive players right there. If we look at them two on the market anyway, you're looking at massive value for both of them. Like, what's Cannavaro going for? He's going for the same as Zidane, and then Alberto is probably the best, if not one of the best right backs you can get. He's going to be incredible. Like, look at the value on that. I know by the looks of it, 500k, that's going to go for mad price. That is a fantastic valued one. I feel like they should have had a more like that. Maybe even chuck in a Eusebio mid. Maybe chuck in an R9 baby, R9 mid. I don't know. I know that they don't want everybody having them, but you've still got to grind and actually do all of the objectives. That's going to take us a while. Like, literally, you can't get it in the first season, which is available for how many days? Is it going to show me? Change. 41 days. So you've still got 41 days until you can even remotely get the next section. So the best you can get at the minute with how many there was, you can get 9, you can get 12, like I said. So realistically, what can you get from now until what? End of April? Yeah, literally end of April, you can get with 12 icon swaps. You can get a prime pack, that's always good. But predominantly the best you can get at the minute is basically Lampard. Maldini is one away, and then the rest are obviously grindable after for the next one. I just don't see the worth in that. I really don't. Like, Maldini and a couple of them are fantastic, but realistically, I don't know. I don't feel like they'd be worth it. The only people, I would say, if you're going to grind all of them and you don't want a prime pack, you want an absolute player from it, I would go with one of these two. Maybe even Maradona. I've heard he's good. But even then, I'm feeling like these two are your main ones. Because if you've done 19, you'll only have maybe 5 or 6 icon swaps left. And then that would leave you to only be able to get either Schmeichel or Littmanen, which don't look terrible, but realistically, there's a reason why they're the lowest on this. Predominantly, you can get a lot of these. You could get a Puyol and a few others. So if you are struggling for your team, I would recommend doing a few of them rather than going for the big boy. If your team's pretty solid, and you got to project this over the next 41 to say 50 days, because it'll take you a little bit to do the next. You got to really think, in 50 days from now, what will you need? What do you think you will need? How much are you going to grind? Will you absolutely smash it and do a lot of things? Or will you kind of just go in this slump and not really do too much and then maybe get someone later on? I personally may wait. I'm going to do them and basically like keep grinding for them to try and get them all done very quickly. And then we'll probably kind of decide towards near the end. As the Prime Icon Pack is always great for content, I don't know how well it's going to be worth it, because realistically, if I was to go for the Prime Icon Pack, it's got to be better than a lot of these Prime moments. And I can imagine there is a hell of a lot of Prime icons that are a little bit lower. But realistically, the people that are interesting me the most is probably this Alberto. Even though I've got Trent there, I could do something with that. I could maybe put one as CDM or Cannavaro, but that would then make my other Cannavaro pretty much null. So we'll see how we go with that. Overall, I'm not too fussed with that. I feel like it's a little bit of a letdown. It's not terrible, at least, but I feel like they definitely could have done more on the higher kind of scale. But everything else looks really good. I'm really interested with that Fred. Sorry, that genuinely looks a really nice card. I cannot wait to try that out. And then the objectives throughout it are not bad. Maldini's going to be incredible to play with. We're going to use him in the weekend league, no doubt. Probably put a catalyst on him for them 7 matches. And then we may even try Del Piero out this week, depending on how many levels we can get up. We've got to get 12k XP. I'm pretty sure there's a lot here that we can do. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. Let me know down below, who are you thinking for your icon swaps? Just give me some enlightenment. Find me what I'm going to do. What do you reckon I should do? Apart from that, make sure you like and subscribe, and I'll see you all for the next one. Peace.